Yo, 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 yo. Hey, what's up? You don't know, it's your boy Darren coming at you again with another Love March Movement prayer and fasting video. You know how we do it. 3 points, three people every Wednesday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. praying and fasting for our nation, Jamaica, land we love. Yeah. This one's really a promo. Before we get into the video, here on my wrist you see the Love March movement, the new Love March movement armbands. Yeah, well, armband. This is one. Um, you want to get yourself one of these, right? Buy one. It's $500. We're seeking to raise funds to help offset the cost of the march. The march is coming up in 2 months. I don't know, time fly fast. So we're seeking donations, seeking to sell these armbands, sell our shirts, and really raise some funds to help offset the cost of the march for this year. We want to make this year's march bigger and better than it has ever been before. Please support us in whichever way you can. Cool? Thank you. Thanks for tuning in for another, prayer and fasting video. To give a little background to today's video, I'm going to read something that I got off of the World Health Organization website. According to the World Health Organization, HIV prevalence is 2 to 3 times higher in male population, in the male population in the European region than in females, because injecting drug use and male to male sexual intercourse are the predominant modes of transmission. Yep, that's what the World Health Organization said. injecting injecting drug use and male to male sexual intercourse is the predominant mode of HIV transmission in the European region. And so, with that said, point number one, pray that MSMs and Jamaicans in general would cease and desist from anal penetration. Pray hard that our people will not participate in anal penetration. If them don't start yet, pray that them don't start. If them start already, pray that them stop. Because according to the World Health Organization, HIV transmission is done very effectively by anal sex. Whether it be anal sex between man and woman, it's anal sex. And we want to discourage it. We don't want people to be practicing anal sex, for it is unhealthy. Yeah. So that's the first point. Pray that people will desist from anal penetration. Pray that God will take away people's appetite for the anus. Right. Point number two. Point number two. Pray that the LGBT advocates will stop lying to homosexuals and the public in general, saying that upholding gay rights and repealing the buggery law will cause a reduction in HIV rates among MSMs. That's not true. That is not true. Um, the buggery law and gay rights has no bearing on the prevalence of HIV among MSMs, right? Um, Whether or not there's a buggery law, HIV rates among MSMs will continue to increase as long as they continue having anal sex. Um, HIV transmission will continue. And so the buggery law has no bearing on that. Professor Brendan Bain, he said in the Belizean buggery law case that the presence or absence of the buggery law has no bearing at all on the transmission of HIV among MSMs. And so that claim that LGBT advocates are making is a lie. It is false. And so we want to pray that God will convict their hearts and convict their minds and get them to really think about what they're saying and get them to stop saying it, because they're leading people astray, um, and they are causing all sorts of misunderstandings, you know. So we want to pray. Point number two, we want to pray that LGBT advocates will stop lying saying that gay rights and the repeal of the buggery law will reduce HIV rates among MSMs. That is not true. Point number three, we want to pray that the lies that the advocates are propagating, saying that stigma and the buggery law are preventing homosexuals from getting health care, that is also another lie. We want to pray that that one be broken. That lie has actually grabbed hold of the minds of certain people. Certain people really and truly believe that the buggery law um, has a effect on the homosexuals receiving health care. Truth is, there's no clause in the buggery law that says people who bugger should not receive health care. There's nowhere that says that. And so, um, it doesn't matter who you are. Everybody is entitled to health care. No matter the color of your skin, doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter your height, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter your sexual orientation, we are all entitled to health care. And the buggery law does not stop anybody, homosexuals in particular, from receiving health care. The buggery law has nothing to do with that. So we just want to pray that that lie be broken in the minds of the people who believe it. Yeah. So yeah, the three people we want to pray for. Dane Lewis, want to pray for him. He is a leader of J Flag. Want to pray for his salvation, that Jesus Christ will just infiltrate his heart, infiltrate his mind, and really rearrange some stuff. Um, J Flag is one of those advocacy groups that is, propagating the lies as well about the buggery law, saying that, you know, it is causing discrimination against homosexuals, and it is its repeal will result in the reduction of HIV among MSMs. Those are lies, and I just want to pray against those lies. I want to pray for Dane Lewis, for his salvation, and that he'll have a real encounter with Jesus Christ. Yeah. Person number two, Shirley Richards. Mrs. Shirley Richards. We want to pray for her, that she will be strengthened in this time. She's a member of the Jamaica Coalition for a Healthy Society, and she is a very important component in the fight for Jamaica, for healthy families, for a healthy people, healthy society, for the keeping of Jamaica's buggery law. And so I want to pray for her health and strength. I want to pray that God will continue to give her wisdom as she seeks to move forward with the defense of this nation. We want to pray for number three, Reverend Stevenson Samuels. Yeah, I've known Reverend Stevenson Samuels from a little boy. His daughter was one of my classmates in prep school, and so I really look up to him and respect him. And he is the chairman of the Jamaica Cause Initiative. Yeah. Jamaica Cause, we put on this big rally in Half a Tree a couple of weeks ago. Over 25,000 people came. It was a huge success. And we really want to keep things moving, keep things going forward. And so I want to pray for Reverend Stevenson Samuels, that God will continue to give him ideas. God will continue to bless him, financially and otherwise, so that we can continue to move forward with sensitizing the Jamaican people about what is going on, you know, in regards to the whole bugger law thing, in regards to, the LGBT advocates trying to get into our schools and get into our children homes, and trying to reduce the age of consent and all these other crazy things that is going on. So yeah, three people: Dane Lewis, Shirley Richards, and Reverend Stevenson Samuels. Thank you so much for joining us. Pray hard, fast hard, and you don't know. I love you know. Big up on yourself. Signing out.